Nigga!
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Tatum. Morant is out there with Carter, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Carter out there with Chambers. Then it's Crawford, then it's Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. And we've got 2 of the greatest Warriors ever, Greg, Steph Curry and Wilt Chamberlain.
And what a duo this is. Curry, the greatest shooter arguably ever, and Wilt, who led the league in basically everything with the Warriors.
Now here's Morant. Tatum on the wing. Vince Carter on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Carter looking around. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
In the corner, it's Crawford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Ayton's checked in for Gasol. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Jason Tatum. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Morant left side. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Carter outside. Pass to Chambers. Now here is Carter. Curry wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer. Curry's got 6.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Ayton sets the pick for Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Vince Carter picks one up. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And it's Carter missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler. That one, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Crawford. And Vince Carter pulls it down. Chicago trailing here. Zohan, the pass to Carter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Gasol's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jason Tatum comes in for Butler. Edwards has come in for Vince Carter. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Morant. Now here's Lillard. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Pass to Curry. Sweet move. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. Crawford with the ball. Gasol covering. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Warriors leading by 8. Cunningham inside. Edwards defending. Cunningham's shot is off. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
That's good from Edwards on the assist by Tatum.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Crawford kicks to Chamberlain. Curry outside. Can't hit that one. Chicago trails by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards, no good. Pushing it up. Curry, good. Curry's got 12 in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Lillard from outside. They get it again. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Conley out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Chambers. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. It's deflected. They get it back. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Crowder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Murray with it. Brown with the screen on Conley. Brown outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Warriors leading by 7. Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Here's Murray following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Murray finds Ayton. Back to Murray. Over in the corner, Brown. Murray outside. Butler sets a screen for Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here is Conley. Still scoreless. And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Chicago with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Murray the pass to Brown. Edwards kicks to Brown. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 9. Conley for 3. Traps in the tray. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Carter, he's checked in for Chambers. Crawford comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Ayton. Tatum comes in for Jimmy Butler. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's John Morant in for Jamal Murray. Morant buries it down low.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Crawford. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Jamal Crawford. Morant against Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Nick Collison's checked in for Crowder. And Chicago also making a switch. Carter's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Carter against Crawford. Back to Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
For Chicago, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And the first one at the line is good.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally as important. He is a complete player.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors. Chambers comes in for Nick Collison. Chambers against Tatum. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Gasol. Chicago trails by 12. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Carter finds Curry. Fires from deep. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Warriors leading by 10. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Jason Tatum is out there with Gasol. Then there's John Morant. And there's Carter. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Curry's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall for him here. Poke loose. It's stolen by Carter. In the corner, it's Crawford from past the arc. Drills it from outside. Crawford's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. Butler finds Carter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Vince Carter on the wing. Outside Curry. The 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And the 3 ball is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Warriors leading by 8. Carter outside. Back to Curry. A baseline J, and the shot falls short this time. Butler against Chambers. It's Butler. Gritty points from a gritty guy.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Curry way outside. Curry with another miss. Chicago trails by 6. Here's Carter. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Carter. For the tie. Tatum no good. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And it's the Warriors' ball. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. The Warriors making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Curry's shot is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Lillard attacking. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Crawford. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Edwards. Warriors with the rebound. Crawford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Chambers. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Edwards after the miss from Stephen Curry. Shoots it, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Pass to Brown. Lays it up and off the glass.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
With 1 on the clock, and no good that time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Carter. Then it's Conley, and it's Crawford at 2 guard. Now here's Brown, just 5 on the clock. Crowder pulls it in. Here's the Warriors with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Carter. High post Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in.
If he's not a sure thing in the paint, Cousins is pretty close.
So it's Chicago now. Lillard outside. Driving inside. Brown finds Lillard. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The wing jumper off target. Crawford dishes to Conley. That misses off the backboard. Chicago trails by 4. Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
And it's the Warriors' ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Edwards against Crawford. Back to Sohan. Pass to Ayton. Drills the three-pointer.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat, this is the future.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes here for the Warriors. Chamberlain's checked in for Cousins. Chambers comes in for Jay Crowder. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Crawford. Pass to Carter. At the top of the key, Curry. The off-balance finish, Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Butler passes to Morant. Here's Gasol. Morant outside. The teardrop falls in.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Crawford, and he goes in for the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here is Carter, following the score by Jamal Crawford.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And the shot is good. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Some changes for Chicago. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. And he makes both free throws.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Curry kicks to Crawford. Over Carter. Crawford, no luck. Chicago trails by 3. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got 4 rebounds in this game. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Crawford right side from the arc. The offensive rebound. The second effort.
And known as a defensive stopper, Butler is fantastic at coming up with the goods.
And again, no good by Chicago. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's Lillard missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Curry. Pass to Chambers. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.